RHS Pre-Calculus presents Kittens inspired by hyperbolas. The goal of this video is to perfectly learn how to graph a hyperbola. Once upon a time, there was a kitten who was struggling in her math class. She tried and tried, but just couldn't understand hyperbolas. So she asked her 3 friends to help her learn.
I just don't understand hyperbolas. Will you guys help meow?
Yes!
Let's start with the basics. A hyperbola is a locus of points in a plane such that the absolute value of the difference from any point on the hyperbola to 2 given points, foci, is constant. This is defined by the equation x minus h squared over a squared minus y minus k squared over b squared equals 1 if the hyperbola is horizontal, and negative x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared equals 1 if the hyperbola is vertical. This is probably a bit confusing, but we will explain how to graph hyperbolas step by step. Let's start with horizontal hyperbolas. First, plot the center by using the point HK, which, in this scenario, is 2, negative 3. Meow, find the slope of the asymptotes.
What are asymptotes?
The asymptotes are like the whiskers of the graph. They are the limits that define the graph's boundaries. Imagine that the box is the cat's face, and you need to find the whiskers that come from the cat's head.
Meow, I think I understand what the asymptotes are, but how do I know where they are? Meow.
That is a very good question. Meow. To find them, you use the center as a starting point to draw 2 intersecting lines using the equation plus or minus b over a as the slope. In this case, the slope is 4/3. The box is simply a guide to help draw the hyperbola.
Meow, this makes perfect sense now. Is there anything else I need to do?
Now you need to find the foci. Just add together a squared plus b squared to get c squared. So with the equation, 9 plus 16 equals 25. But remember now that 25 is not c, it is actually c squared. The square root of 25 is 5, so c equals 5. The points h plus c, comma k, and h minus c, comma k are the coordinates of the foci. Remember, we are doing a horizontal graph here.
Meow, what about the vertices?
To find those, you just add or subtract a from h. 2 minus 3 is negative 1, and 2 plus 3 is 5. Now draw in the graph.
This makes so much sense, Meow. But what about vertical hyperbolas?
Vertical hyperbolas are very similar to the horizontal ones, but there are a few key differences. First, the signs are reversed. Instead of positive x and negative y, you have a negative sign here and a positive sign here. Also, when you find the vertices, you add or subtract b from k, not h. That way, the vertices go up and down, not side to side.
This has helped so much. You guys explained it perfectly. Now I feel confident about acing the next hyperbola test.